Okay, upside down on the bench today is a Pioneer CT-7000. I got this yesterday. It had some issues with, well, there were no belts, so I guess that's a big issue. They were liquefied in there, so I went and got belts for that today and fitted them in. I can actually get it to play back. I noticed some sound issues through the headphone port. So I decided, well, we need to have a look at the PCB and just make sure that everything's tickety-boo. But on the other side of this board, I did notice there was a capacitor that looked to me like it spilled its guts. And looking at the underside of it here, it's here. And if you can see, there's like a ring around here. And in the middle of all that, there seems to be this kind of, I don't know, it looks like sort of corrosion or some sort of burn mark on some of those traces there. So that's confirmed, what I've seen. So that'll need to be replaced and those traces will need to be checked. Other thing I noticed is looking up here, there's a couple of solder joins here that, the pin's sort of cracked away from the solder. It's, it might still be getting connection, but it's, it's upside down. It's apart. I can touch it with a soldering iron, so I will. So there's a few more that might, probably benefit from that. So I'll do that while I'm here. I've mentioned before that I actually like to use like a torch, from at least two different directions, and that's partly why. Because sometimes you throw a shadow over something and it looks fine, or you get a lot of reflection, you think it's okay, but as soon as you put it at a different angle, it becomes very obvious that actually you've got you've got something wrong with one of your solder joints. So, not much else to report on this one for the moment, but definitely that needs attention. I do have the capacitors for that. I could pick that a few of these big ones are probably due for a replacement, and I'll look at the small ones once I actually can figure out what's going on with this.